Good morning, Seminarian. And how are you today? I wish you a swell week today, a blessed week today. Today we shall be treating programming language. As you know, we have done it. We started this topic last term, but we couldn't end it. So instead of also continue from where we stopped before you left for your different program, I decided that we should start it afresh again for your understanding, to refresh your memory. Today our objective would be the definition of program, definition of programming, and who is a programmer. A computer program is a set of instructions written to perform specific tasks. A computer program is a set of instructions written to perform specific tasks. Or you say a computer program is a collection of instructions written to perform specific tasks or to solve a particular problem. Now, when we talk about program in computer, it's very, very important, very essential to computer system. Without program, your computer cannot function. And you cannot use your computer to solve any problem. Your computer will just be like just an empty thing, because it won't function. It cannot even boot without program. Because the program is just like the blood in human being that makes human being to function. That is the way the program it is to computer system. It is the program that will drive the hardware to function or to work. So without program, your computer hardware cannot function. And the collection of programs or the program library, it is what is called software. And of course, you remember when we treated software last time, software, we have two major types of software. We have system software and application software. These are very, 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 very important. The system software is a software that makes your computer to function, while the application software is a software that helps you to solve problems using computer system. Now, the computer requires programs to function. The computer will continue to obey such instructions in sequence until you order it to stop. If you fail to order it to stop, the computer will not stop. The program will continue to run until you have ordered it to stop. You will see in the course of this lesson, this topic, programming language, we shall treat how to write program. You see that you must stop a program for the computer to stop running that program. If you fail to do that, then the program will not end. Now, programming. What is programming? Programming is the act of writing code, written code for instructing computer to perform specific tasks. Programming is the act of coding for instructing computer to perform specific tasks. So it is the doing. Now, who is a programmer? A programmer is someone who writes computer programs. A programmer is someone who writes computer programs. And mind you that when you say the person that writes computer programs, that is the person who developed the computer software. That is programming. And then there is another subheading in this topic, which is a computer programming languages. Computer programming languages, that's programming language. What do you mean by programming language? What do you mean by programming language? Programming language is a set of vocabulary. It's a vocabulary and set of grammatical rules for instructing computer to perform specific tasks. Programming language is a vocabulary and set of grammatical rules for instructing computer to perform a specific task. Or you simply say, programming language is a vocabulary and set of grammatical rules and mathematical notation for instructing computer to perform specific tasks. Now, we have three types of programming languages. We have three types of programming languages. Number one is machine language. Number two is assembly language. And number three is a high-level programming language. Now, before I move forward, the rules that govern how a program is written, that rules is called syntax. That rules is called syntax. And when that rule is violated, when you violate that rules in the course of writing program, then it will become an error. And that such error is called a syntax error. It is called a syntax error. Remember, the rules is called a syntax. And when the rule is violated, it is called a syntax error. Now let's proceed. We have three types of programming languages. We have machine language, assembly language, and high-level programming languages. Machine language is a fundamental computer language. It is the only language computers understand, and it is made up of binary digits, which is zeros and one, which is zeros and one. That is the only language computer understand. And machine language is very fast during processing because it does not require translation. It doesn't require any translation because it's already the computer's language. So it doesn't need someone or another program to translate it first before execution. It executes direct, so that makes it very fast. Then we have the scientists realize that writing program in machine language is a difficult task. It's very cumbersome. Remember, you have to write A. You want to write A now. You have to write it in binary digits, zeros and one, and it consists of 8 bits to give you what a character. It is A is a character. You have to write zeros and one into 8 to give you A. And then A is a byte. You see how cumbersome it is. You see how difficult it is. Then the scientists now decided to upgrade, and they developed another language called assembly language. Assembly language, it is not a computer language. It is a language for programmers to be able to write programs, to make it easier, simpler for programmers to write programs. And because even after written in assembly language, it has to be converted to machine language for computer to understand what you have written or done. An assembly language is also known as a symbolic language or mnemonic language, and sometimes also referred to as a low-level language. The machine language and assembly language, both of them are actually called low-level languages. But in the course of your exam, if you come across such question, and two of them are part of the option. I would advise you to choose assembly language. Now, assembly language makes use of symbol, and that's what it's called symbolic or mnemonic language, because it is symbols, makes use of symbols when you are writing in assembly language. So computer still does not understand that. So assembly language have to be translated into the computer's language, which is the machine language, which is the binary digits for computer to understand it. So they have to develop a program that will convert any program written in assembly language to machine language. And that program is called assembler. So when a program is written in assembly language, assembler will not translate it to a computer system in the language it understands before execution can take place. Then the scientists also see that it is still difficult writing in these symbols. They now develop our own English-like language, which is called a high-level programming language. Now, high-level programming languages are English-like language. You can write program now in English language. You can write program in your dialect. So it is not easy for programmers to write program. You don't need to start cracking your brain. Which code, which binary digit will I add? Which binary digit, 8 binary digit will I combine to get this capital A? So you don't need to start cracking your head again. Now it has been made simpler. It has been made easy by the invention of high-level programming languages. Okay? Now, high-level programming language is just like our own dialect. It's just like human dialects. So you just have to write it. It's very simple, but it is English-like language. You know, we started it last time. We have done some, and we'll continue to do that, to treat that in the course of our lesson. So that is it. Then the high-level languages we have examples of high-level languages. But before we go into that, now when you write a program in high-level languages, computer doesn't understand it. Now they now develop a program called translators. The translators will now translate whatever you have written in English-like language. For example, if you enter what you are seeing on the board now in your computer system, the computer does not understand this. It doesn't understand it. Now it will take the effort of the translators to translate all this to machine language before computer can now understand what you have asked it to do, and then it will carry out execution. Now, any program written in high-level programming languages or in English-like language like this, such program is known as a source code or source program. Such program is known as what? Source code or source program. Source code. Or you call it source program. When it has been translated into a machine language by the translator, it becomes what you call the object code. When it has been translated into machine language in zeros and one digits, it becomes an object code. Now, there are examples of high-level programming languages. In the course of our next class, I will give you the examples of high-level programming languages, and then we shall dwell or lay emphasis on the one we are asked to learn or to treat by our scheme of work, which is a basic beginner's all-purpose symbolic instruction code. So thank you and God bless you. I wish you all the best and stay safe at home.